Hey there and welcome to today's video where we're going to be talking about the dumbbell alternating single leg RDL, and we're going to be taking a supinated grip with this exercise today just to mix it up. It also makes it a lot easier to keep your balance. If you find that using a pronated grip doesn't help as much, this variation definitely helps. At the end of the video, we're also going to be talking about some of the common mistakes that I want to make sure you guys avoid, and this is also a great way to not build muscle imbalances, is to focus on individual lifts like this where you're using one side at a time, also referred to as unilateral exercises that you can use in order to build muscle. It just requires more stability, so bilateral exercises are always going to be more effective to build muscle because you have more stability. And then we're going to be talking about the tips. There's going to be a lot of information we're going to be going over today, so if you want to grab a pen and paper or just watch the video over. But before we continue, here's a word from today's video sponsor.
I'm today's video sponsor, and if you'd like help losing fat or gaining muscle, there are a few ways I can help you down below. Either set up a free consultation with us, purchase through one of our free affiliate links, or purchase one of our instant access affordable training programs. Can't wait to be of service to you. Now let's get back to the rest of the video.
So the main thing here is to make sure that you start off with your feet fairly close together, so right inside shoulder width, and that you keep your back straight while slightly bending the front leg or the working leg. The back leg doesn't really matter, just get it off the floor. And make sure that you're not bringing the back leg out to the sides. That's what's going to definitely take you off balance and make it so that every single time you do a rep, you're going to have to start all over and resituate yourself, which obviously makes this exercise very ineffective if you have to constantly stop. But next thing is I want you guys to focus on is keeping your back straight. That's crucial to preventing injury and also makes this exercise more effective. Now, if you have a slight little curve in your back, not a huge deal, but you want to make sure that you're actually trying to keep your back straight. And if you find that no matter what you do, your back still ends up rounding, then obviously I would not do this exercise. Or if you want to do it, then just do it with no weights. But the reason I said that this exercise is great for balance, if you're going to do this version of it instead of the pronated version, is because your arms are naturally stronger whenever you take that supinated grip, and it keeps your elbows in. So it makes it a lot easier for you to end up holding that weight on the opposite side, the non-working leg. And that usually helps you also keep it closer to the hip. Because again, the further something is away from you laterally, the easier it's going to be for you to lose your balance. But if you're holding that position where it makes it easy to keep your elbows in, because it's a supinated grip, then you're going to be able to hold it a lot easier and balance better. Another key thing is to make sure that your chin stays tucked and that you're looking down at one thing on the floor. Focus your eyes the entire time on one thing on the floor. Don't look up or you will 100% start losing your balance. Here's some common mistakes. We don't want to be doing limited range of motion. We want to go as low as we possibly can go with our back straight and doing it in a slow and controlled fashion. Another common mistake is excessively rounding the back. So notice I'm doing this on purpose. This is obviously very bad form and it looks like it's bad form. And usually if something looks like it's bad form, it most likely is. And then lastly, like I said, do not look up while you're doing this and make sure you keep a nice smooth tempo so you can keep your balance.